Making an animal sculpture.
Lesson 1 was creating a structure with cardboard
that is designed to keep an animal warm, dry, or entertained. Today I'll show you a couple easy ways to make your animals.
I'm using 2 techniques to make animals today. The first one is called the gumdrop. I roll the dough between my hands to make a sphere. Then I put it down on the table and turn it kind of into a gumdrop shape. I take my finger and I push forward a little to make the head, and I pinch around where the neck would be, and I pinch down at the bottom to kind of make the body go backwards a little. See how I'm going one way with one hand, up with the tail. I want to keep that so it's not floppy. And then once I have the head up, I can pinch 2 different directions there for my beak. I have it shaped. Look at it from all sides. That's important with a sculpture. And once you're happy with it, leave it alone so it can dry. Let's look again. You can begin a rabbit and other animals the same way. So I make that gumdrop shape after I make a ball. And here's my gumdrop. Then I push forward again for the head. Kind of pinch around for the neck. Okay, and I'm going to pinch backward a little bit for my body, not too much. So I'm going to pinch just a little bit to make the ears. So then I did sideways. I don't want to stretch up. I just give a pinch right in place there, the other direction. Pinch the side, pinch forward to back, side, forward to back. And I position them. And there's my rabbit.
Okay, one more. I roll it into a ball and tap it down and guinea pig. If you give the nose a pinch and put in some spaghetti, you can make an adorable hedgehog.
The next way I'm going to demonstrate I call the snowman method. This will be like your animal sitting up.
Once again, I roll my clay into a ball or a sphere. I gently pat it on top to create an oval, and I start pushing it in the middle. It makes kind of a snowman shape. From there, I just keep pushing in and then pushing a little on top until I get my shape just right, and then I can pinch to make the ears. This one's a cat. Easy peasy. And I stand it up, and I can continue to shape it. All right, once again, I'm flattening it, pushing it in to make my snowman shape, tapping it on top, getting the shape just right. Let's take a look at how thick this should be. Thicker than my thumb. Otherwise, your animal will fall over. It won't be stable enough. So this time I'm going to make a dog. So I kind of push in a little more on the head, and then this is going to be a floppy-eared dog since I'm going to flatten the ears and push them down. I might want a little more of a muzzle like a dog has, so I pinch on the face a little bit. When I'm happy with it, I can stand it up. And I have my dog. It has to dry over the next week, but once it's dry and hard, I can paint it with liquid watercolor.
So I can also use Sharpie on my animal once it's dry for details like the face or little stripes like you see here. You can use some fabric, little pieces of felt. For tails, I used mine on my chicken. I can't wait to see your animals. They're going to be fantastic.